When you're doing a heel command, always start by telling him to heel. That's not a command where you're waiting for him to do something. It's just a command to give him a heads up that you're about to walk in a structured way. It tells them that you are walking now, the train is leaving. So you'd say heel, then start walking, no matter what. Even if he was off looking somewhere else, or he walks away from you, theoretically, no matter what happens, you'd say heel, then start walking. When you say it, you want to hiss heel a little bit for the word to be distinctive. Tell him heel, then start walking. Once you are walking, you're just going to react if he falls out of heel. There's two different things that could happen. One is he walks too far ahead of you. We want him at your side with a loose leash where he can see you, or where he's periodically turning his head to see you and he's keeping the leash loose because he's walking with you. If you're ever unsure whether he's paying close enough attention, slow your pace way down and see if he notices or if he now is walking ahead of you. If he gets too far ahead, you want to immediately, without saying anything, this is very, very quick, the second he's too far ahead of you or stops paying attention, turn around and power walk away. Just turn around, power walk away. Super quick like that. But the deal is, like on that last one, if he doesn't notice that you turned, if he's looking at something else, isn't walking with you, he's going to give himself a leash correction at the end of the leash because now he's walking one way and you're walking the other way. So he's going to hit the end of the leash. If he goes too far behind you or to the side, he's not healing because he's distracted by something back there, keep walking. Do not ever stop walking in that moment. Just keep walking. That itself can be enough. But if he's really distracted by something, like there's a squirrel that he's looking at over there, as you're walking, just give a little annoyance with the leash. He's done a lot of work to understand that annoying on the prong collar means he needs to bring his attention over. He understands how to turn it off. That's something that's communication to him. It's not a punishment. You're not saying, you looked over there and you're not healing, so now I'm going to give you a leash correction. It's more so just saying, hey, hello, we're doing something over here, pay attention. And you can see he has a really good attitude of just breaking out of whatever it is he's looking at and coming over here. Good boy. That's all you need, just a little looking away. But either keep walking or as you're walking, annoy him with the leash. Good boy. When you stop, if you're going to be stopping for a moment, like to cross a crosswalk, tell him sit before you stop. Then either mark right when he sits or use the leash pressure up. If you're going to release him from the heel because he's finished, make sure you do it from a stop. You don't want to be walking and randomly as you're walking tell him free, because now he's going to be anticipating that at any moment he may be allowed to run off into the sunset. So just bring a little bit more order to it. If you're going to release him, stop, put him in a sit, then tell him free, and he can go walk where he wants. For a social walk, if he's in a free, he's released, and you just want him walking loose, but obviously not pulling on the leash, he can go wherever he wants, that the leash will allow him. But if he starts to pull on it, you want to give the leash a quick pop in. It's a little bit of a leash correction, but the bigger point is to get him physically off of the leash pressure, because if he's pulling, he's leaning into the pressure. So it needs to be a quick movement. So you're pulling him back and then releasing. So he either needs to hold his own body weight up and not pull the leash, or he's going to fall forward if he keeps leaning on it, right? If the leash goes like that for a moment and he's leaning into the pressure and you do that quick tug, he's now going to fall over, and he's not going to let himself do that. So instead he's going to pull himself up off of the pressure. But that's why it needs to be quick. If you pull him back, well, he can just lean on it the entire time. So it needs to have some looseness when you pull him back. Okay, we'll give a little demo somewhere where we have more space.